Democrats excoriated him as the hearing opened. "You are unfit to hold public office," said Representative Frank Pallone of New Jersey. Representative Paul Tonko said of the allegations, "The more we have learned, the worse they get," and told Pruitt he was never fit for this job. Republican Representative John Shimkus of Illinois, chairman of the panel questioning Pruitt, called the allegations a distraction but one this committee cannot ignore. Republicans on the panel, though, generally rallied to Pruitt's defense. Mocking Pruitt's opponents, Representative Kevin Cramer of North Dakota said that as far as the EPA chief's critics were concerned, "I think the greatest sin you've done is, you've actually done what President Trump ran on. It's shameful that this day has turned into a personal attack," said GOP Representative Bill Johnson of Ohio. Pruitt gave clipped, bureaucratic answers to questions on the many financial allegations against him, relaxing when Republicans on the panel gave him openings to expand on his policy steps at EPA. On Take Your Children to Work Day, parents brought crying toddlers and squirming kids to hear Pruitt defend his job. President Donald Trump has continued to stand by his EPA chief, but behind closed doors, White House officials concede Pruitt's job is in serious jeopardy. In the last week, a growing list of Republican lawmakers has joined the chorus of Democrats calling for new investigations into Pruitt's actions. Pruitt only addressed the allegations in passing in his opening statement, acknowledging merely that there's been a learning process, and adding, "Facts are facts, fiction is fiction." He faced back-to-back hearings Thursday, called formally to consider EPA's budget. Pruitt said Thursday he actually delegated authority to Jackson to give the raises but didn't know the exact amounts. Senior legal counsel Sarah Greenwald received raises of more than $66,000, bringing her salary to $164,200, and scheduling director Millian Hupp saw her salary jump to $114,590, from $48,000. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said before the hearings that officials were evaluating these concerns and we expect the EPA administrator to answer for them. Pruitt in the past has often sought to deflect questions about any missteps by blaming his subordinates. Asked about his frequent use of premium class airfare in February media interviews, Pruitt said, "I'm not involved in any of those decisions." The administrator said his security chief made the decision for him to fly in first class after an unpleasant interaction with another traveler raised safety concerns. Pallone told him at the hearing, "The buck stops at your desk." Both Pruitt and the lobbyist, Stephen Hart, denied he had conducted any recent business with EPA. But Hart was forced to admit last week he had met with Pruitt at EPA headquarters last summer after his firm, Williams & Jensen, revealed he had lobbied the agency on a required federal disclosure form. A lawyer and former Oklahoma Attorney General, Pruitt is known to prepare meticulously for congressional hearings, with his office schedule showing he often blocks off hours huddled with top political aides. An administration official confirmed that Pruitt declined an offer of White House assistance in preparing for the latest congressional hearings. The official spoke on condition of anonymity to discuss sensitive internal conversations. Republican Senators John Barrasso of Wyoming and John Thune of South Dakota said before the hearings that Pruitt faces serious questions about his use of taxpayer money.